Hello, my Biblio darlings, and welcome. The story we're going to be reading today is called Puff the Magic Dragon, and my name is Mally. And before I read to you Puff the Magic Dragon, we're going to take part and remind our bodies that we are safe in the moment and we're relaxed. And how we're going to do this is through a deep breathing exercise where we're going to inhale for 4, hold the breath for 4, exhale out for 8, not 4. And then I'm going to share with you 3 jokes, 3 knock-knock jokes. So when you're ready, count and inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. And now hold the breath for And now exhale out for 8, like you're blowing out birthday candles. Good job. And that's a beautiful reminder that our heart and our breath is calm and our bodies are getting calmer. And another way of helping our body to relax is to hear some jokes. So with that, here are 3 knock-knock jokes. It's okay to laugh when I laugh, or if I sometimes don't get the joke, you can laugh at me, and that's okay too. Okay, so here's the first one. Knock, knock. Who's there? Jester. Jester who? Just a second. I have to tie my shoes. Get it? Just a second. I have to tie my shoes. That's great. Okay, next one. Knock, knock. Who's there? Francis. Francis who? Francis where people speak French. Oh, Francis where people speak French. That's so great. Okay. Third one. Knock, knock. Who's there? Cook. Cook who? Cuckoo yourself. I didn't come here to be insulted. Okay. Oh, that's great. All right, well, with that, let's start to read Puff the Magic Dragon. Now, I heard this song a long time ago when I was really young. So as I'm reading the story to you, I'm going to have the song playing in the background. And I think that this song was performed by a group called Peter, Paul, and Mary. And it's beautiful. So if you have a chance, search up Peter, Paul, and Mary. It's so you can hear Puff the Magic Dragon. Oh, look at this. On the first page, it says, Puffed the Magic Dragon. Not puffed, sorry. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Oh, and look. Here's a dragon, and his head is just by a little boy's head. And the boy, who has on a yellow shirt, is pointing in the direction, and maybe he's pointing to a land called Honolulu. And in the background, there is some water and some mountains, and it looks like there's some houses on top of mountains. And it looks like there's a lighthouse and more mountains, and it looks like there's mist in the background. Beautiful. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. So let's see. It looks like Jackie Paper has brought some string, and I'm wondering if there's some sealing wax in the bag and if there's other fancy stuff. And look. Looks like there are little fairies. Oh, they're so beautiful. Oh. And it looks like there's a mouse sitting on a tree. And the mouse has a blue and white striped shirt. It looks like Jackie Paper is standing by the edge of something. And he's got his hand on rock. And it looks like below there's like pillars, but really skinny pillars. And there is Puff the Magic Dragon, and he's looking at Jackie Paper. And in the background there are clouds, and it looks like there's a face in the cloud. Oh, that's so neat. Then still in the background, it looks like there's a mountain and a castle. Oh, that's so neat. The art here is absolutely stunning. It's so beautiful. I'm just turning the page, and the pages are thick, so I'm hoping not to miss any of the songs. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. And it's got on this page where the words are, the boy, and his name is Little Jackie Paper. Looks like he's taken the string and he's jumping down, and it looks like he might be going into the water. I'm not quite sure. And then behind there are different a smaller mountain and a bigger mountain, and right on the left side of the page there's flowers, and it looks like it's one flower but it has 3 stems, and the flowers look beautiful. They're like a dark orange and a light orange, so they're really lovely. And then on the right side it looks like Puff is holding the string that gives Little Jackie Paper room to go on adventures. Oh, and it looks like there's a little rock standing up in the water, and the rock has a face. It looks like there's a beautiful small bush coming out of the rock's what looks like a head. And there's beautiful greenery and little white flowers there. Together, they would travel on a boat with billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Oh, look at that! He is perched, or he's sitting on. Perch is sitting on is another word for perch, like birds perch on a tree branch, so they stay there. And it looks like there's a boat and big sails, and it looks like there's dolphins. The dolphins have black hats, and most of the dolphins have white and red striped shirts. And this one dolphin on the bottom right-hand corner looks like they have on a white shirt. It looks like Little Jackie is looking through a telescope. Oh, that's so neat, and the art is beautiful. And here it looks like there's 3 noble kings, and they're on the top part of a courtyard. Looks like there's a red carpet that's on these stairs, and looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stairs, and it looks like Little Jackie's starting to climb the chairs, the stairs. And Puff the Magic Dragon is right in behind Jackie. Noble kings and princesses would bow whenever they came. Pirate ships would lower their flag when Puff roared out his name. And it looks like there's the pirate and the crew on the pirate. And it looks like the pirate has a patch over one eye. It looks like he has a hook in where one hand used to be. It looks like one of the crew is hoisting up a pirate flag, or maybe hoisting down, not quite sure which. And the other pirate hand is saluting. It looks like they have a cannon and some cannonballs. Oh. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. And to frolic means to play. So it looks like Puff the Magic Dragon and Little Jackie are playing together. And Jackie is in one tree and Puff is in the other. And they're both looking at each other, and they both have eye contact. Oh, and they both look like they're just having so much fun together. This is beautiful. A dragon lives forever, but not so little girls and boys. Painted wings and giant's rings make way for other toys. One gray night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more, and Puff the mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. Aw. So there is Puff looking at Jackie, and Puff has a little boat, and there are all the fantasy creatures, and they're looking at Jackie going away. And look at the cloud up above. It's looking a little sad. And the tree has grown more, so I'm going to go out on a limb, get a limb like a tree. That is how many years have passed since Jackie has spent time with Puff. And that happens as you get older. Your interests change. His head was bent in sorrow. Green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave, so Puff the mighty dragon sadly slipped into his cave. Aww. It looks like Puff is really missing his friend Jackie. Looks like he's feeling really sad. Oh, and you have all the people that cheered them on are now coming to see how Puff is doing, because Puff is looking really sad. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Looks like Puff is excited because he sees a girl looking at him. And the girl has on a brown skirt and a pink shirt and like a brown scarf. She's hanging on to a tree branch, and the tree is smiling. And it looks like there's little flowers on the bottom left-hand side, and they're smiling as well. There's other flowers on the right side. So it looks like the land is becoming alive again. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. There is Puff, and he's walking down, and he's spending time with a little girl, but look at that. There's a grown-up or a bigger person. I'm wondering if that's Jackie grown up, and maybe that might be Jackie's daughter. Oh, it's so beautiful. What did you think of the story? Oh, the art I found so beautiful and gentle. And the story was so touching that when we're really little, we have our play toys. And then as we get older, we get other play toys. But then that circle continues. Because when I was young, I heard Puff the Magic Dragon, and now I'm sharing it with you. So it's kind of, things go full circle. Now, wow, that story, I loved it. And let's remind our body again that it's a really good place to be when we can feel calm and safe. Do you remember how to do it? You do? A deep breathing exercise? Thank you so much. Let's do it together, shall we? Okay. Inhale deeply. So pretend you have a balloon inside your tummy, and inhale deeply for 1, 2, 3, 4. And now hold the breath for And now pretend you're blowing out birthday candles on a cake. Good job. Is your body feeling more relaxed? Well, if it could use a little bit more relaxing, I'm going to share with you 3 more knock-knock jokes. And here they are. Knock, knock. Who's there? Ivory. Ivory who? Ivory strong like Tarzan. Ivory strong like Tarzan. Oh, I very strong like Tarzan. Oh, okay. Let's try the next one. Knock, knock. Who's there? July. July who? July awake at night counting sheep. July awake at night? July awake at night? Oh, do you lie awake at night counting sheep? Oh, okay. No, but it's a cute joke. And here's the next one. Knock, knock. Who's there? Keith. Keith who? Keith, your shoes on. It's too cold for bare feet. Keith, your shoes on. Keep your shoes on. It's too cold for bare feet. Okay. With that, with the deep breathing and the jokes and Puff the Magic Dragon, we've come to our time together today. And thank you so much for joining me today and hearing Puff the Magic Dragon. And remember, with those deep breathing exercises, if I might gently recommend that you do them right after you wake up, in the middle of the day, and just before you go to sleep. So what you're going to be doing is training your body how to get in touch with those nice deep breaths. So with that, thank you so much for coming and spending time with me. If you've liked what you've seen, click on the subscribe button, click on the bell notification so you can hear when the next story is up. And with that, it's been wonderful spending time with you. And until next time, bye!